Ben, we're on the eve of the second leg against Bradford. We'll look back at the first leg first. It was a tough game and a 1-0 defeat.
Yeah, I just say it was a tough game. It's a tough place to go. I don't think they've lost at home all season. You know, we wanted a cautious start, which we expected them to start well. Got the crowd up, and I think we did well at getting at half time 0-0. If we'd have come away 0-0, then that'd have been a brilliant result. But I think we still got a good result. It doesn't change what we have to do on Sunday. We had to win, so we started to do that. So, you know, okay.
The gaffer said after the game, whether we drew or whether we lost or whether we won, we'd still have to win on Sunday. Like you said, that's still a message that we've got to do that on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. We've got to go out and win the game. You know, now we know we need to score and break them down, which we think we're capable of. But also keep it tight at the back. So, you know, it's balanced quite well, and you know, looking forward to a good game.
As a defender, you were quite busy on Thursday night. What kind of threats do they possess going forward?
You know, I think the different strikers offer different things to deal with. You know, they're quite strong, but they had a lot of the ball, so you know, you have to be constantly concentrating. And you know, they can pick the passes, and once they get the head up, they can pick the players out who can cause you trouble. So you know, we need to start well and get in the faces, and you know, just try and turn it around.
A lot's been said about the games earlier in the season, quite tight. The 2-1 win at home was definitely a game of two halves. They looked really strong in the first half, then came away with that. A 2-1 win would send it to extra time and penalties. And have you been doing any practicing of the penalties this week?
Yeah, we just had a little practice outside, and you know, that's the last case scenario, isn't it? You know, we're gonna try and do it in the whole time, and then you know, if we need extra time and penalties, then you know, we'll do what we can to get through the next round.
All set to be a full house at Highbury as well. How important can the fans be on Sunday?
Yeah, definitely. You know, they've been brilliant all season, to be fair, home and away. They were brilliant up at Bradford, even though they were outnumbered, obviously. But you know, if they can get down and get behind us, then you know, they can make a massive difference. And
the carrot of a Wembley final, there should be no more motivation than that for the lads, should there?
No, definitely. You know, we're all focused 100%. You know, we're looking forward to it, and as you say, playing Wembley is a potentially once in a lifetime opportunity. So you know, we're not gonna let it slip by without a fight.
You've got